So I'm sorry I had to leave so fast. Feeling better now. So I'm going to show you what I picked up and why. Okay. I did pick up two of the hummingbird feeders. Something that I really enjoy is hummingbirds. And so I like to hang these out on top of the eaves, like that part that goes a little bit over the porch. Hang these on one end of the porch, the other one on the other, and watch the hummingbirds come. As long as what goes in here is only hummingbird feeder mix or just sugar and water. No honey. No anything sweetener other than just plain white sugar or the hummingbird mix. I saw a video that said if you put honey in the feeders, it does something to their tongue where they can't retract it back in, and then they can't drink, and then they die. And so we want to be hummingbird friendly, and so I'm going to enjoy this. These are fun. So the next thing that I picked up were these napkins. They're just so pretty. They're fun to use. And I love purple. I love the checks. Something I like to do with the napkins is junk journal. Not that I'm going to have a whole lot of time to be doing that kind of stuff or have like the physical energy, but it's fun. And sometimes, you know, just use it for a regular napkin. It probably doesn't seem all that practical because the whole package only has 14 napkins and it's $1.25. But you gotta treat yourself special, celebrate. Even if it's just me all by myself, because I'm still alive, I'm still here, and yeah, for that reason alone, I think it's worth celebrating. And this is pretty, it's fun. So, or you know what you could get is those napkins with the barbecue grill theme on them, the red and white checked, and just, yeah, the whole barbecue style. That would be fun too. Okay, next I picked up some of these. These are so pretty. It reminds me of Burt's Bees. And I think a couple people in my life right now could use a little cheering up because of what they're going through. So I thought, now that I have found these, I think I will go pick up some Burt's Bees and a couple other little things and put those in here with a card to cheer somebody up. I purchased these. There's only 6 of them in here, but they're a nice size. And something I'm wanting to do is make ice cubes with fruit in them. And I didn't see any of the big, you know, trays with the big size cubes. They do have them at other Dollar Trees, but just not at mine. I can always order something online, but I think that's another way to celebrate just being alive and, you know, what we do have left of our, you know, abilities, and something soothing and enjoyable. And then I found some of this I really wanted to find. I have seen the blue ones that are like a tray, and it's got 4 shapes like this in it, and then the top lid that goes on. So you can make round ice cubes. They didn't have any of the blue, which really I wanted because they'll sit more flat, evenly on the, you know, in the freezer. But these do have these little feet on them. I don't know if you can see it. And I think I'll just put a little tray on the top shelf of my freezer to do all of my ices. So let's open this. So this is what they are. There's 4 of them in here, and that's what they look like. So they've got the little with little feet for it to stand on, And then it's got this little, oh, it's rubbery. So you put the ice, you fill it up with water, and I do see that it's not all that easy to put the water through there, but I think it'd be worth it for me, I guess. It does have this little flip here on the side. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little crossed a little bit this way to get it open. So if you wanted, you could put your little fruit in there in the bottom, then close it up, fill it through the top, close that up, set it in the freezer, and then when it's frozen, just, I guess, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how hard or easy it's going to be to get open, but open it and dump it out. I hope it works, though. I'd be real happy if it works. So there's 4 of those in there. And then the third thing I bought for ice is one of these little watermelon ice cube trays. So you can put a piece of watermelon or any kind of fruit. You can put that in here and then fill it with your water. And it's not super flimsy. There's no lid that goes to it, but I think if you have it on a tray when you put it in, it would work okay. Then, you know, put your water in, set it into freeze, and then you have an ice cube with whatever fruit you want. I've been into watermelon lately and strawberries. And so you can also blend it. Blend up your fruit, like the strawberries or the watermelon or the, you know, whatever kind of melon, and then pour it in there. And you have an entire fruit cube. So I think this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that too. And just dump it and push it, and it should come out. So next, let's see. I had to get some kitchen scrub brushes. A lot of times my Dollar Tree is completely out of this kind of thing. And yeah, so I got 2 more. 2 different types to keep under my cupboard so that I won't be in a situation again where I don't have them when I need them. Okay, the next thing, ooh, I found these. And it's just a box, a glass box that lifts up, and it's got a mirror on the bottom. I'm not positive what I want to do with this, but I think it's so pretty. And I keep, on my bathroom, next to my bathroom sink, I keep a little basket or tray. I change it up all the time, but I keep my eye drops in it and various things that I know that I need for my morning routine. And I thought maybe something like this might be pretty, or dress it up a little bit more, the area. We'll see. I don't know if eye drops are going to be too tall, but I can always lay it down. So anyway, I thought this would be pretty. Again, I'm not positive where I want to use it, but it made me happy. The lip balms. They only had 1 of this one left. Don't know what the difference is between the blue and the brown. I don't know. Coconut oil formula, cocoa butter formula. Oh, coconut oil, cocoa butter formula. Either way, they're awesome. And I was out. So now I will be able to replenish. And the funny thing is, after I came back to the vehicle, I had to get hand sanitizer out of the center like console that's in between the seats, and I found one in there. I'll be able to refill all the other places where I need it. Love this stuff. Stickers. I like stickers. I just do. So I got these pretty ones. They feel like they're a plastic sticker. They're a little bit raised, and they have embossed things. I don't know if you can see it, but that embossing, oh, they're so pretty. And then there's roses, daisy, and then tulips. Pretty tulips. So these make me happy. I use them on cards, in junk journaling, just various different things. If I'm giving a gift, I might decorate the bag or something with some of these. They're not the type that you can put on a tumbler or a coffee mug. I don't believe they are. They don't say that they are. It says magic on. I think that's just the Crafter Square sticker type. But they're pretty, make me happy. You know, when you really don't feel good, sometimes it takes a lot to cheer yourself up. You know, you get up, well, just getting up in the first place, and then the coffee, and then having a little space on the table to wake up, and just a couple little things to look at and go, oh yeah, I was going to do that today. We'll see how I feel. And that it just kind of stimulates me to try a little more. Okay, so I bought Impatience Mixed Colors seeds. And there's foam packaging in there. And I don't know what that is, if it's like something you lay down and put them in, or if it's just to protect the seeds. We'll see. I need to open it, but if I do it here, it's going to spill all over my bed. So the next nice day outside, I will plant these. Let's see, so there's that. I ran out of these craft sticks. They're like tongue depressors, but they're smaller. I used these in my garden this year. I just used like a black indelible ink marker, like a Sharpie, and put the name of what I planted and then stuck it in the ground next to it. So I did try to do some gardening this year, and it was hard. My body wasn't happy. It was exhausting. But my brain, my mind, it made my mind happy, even though my body was wiped out, and I wasn't able to do much for a good 2 days. But that was worth it for me, because I fed my mind and my spirit with something that I like and will enjoy. And yeah, another way to celebrate, I guess. All right. Can't forget my spouse, my husband. He really likes these, and I got him the big pouch. So yes, yay for the people in our lives that love us, that we love. Here's the thing that is so fun. And I think this probably shows my personality, because I'm not super as serious. Maybe I seem serious sometimes, but what can I say? It's adorable. Look at this. And it has a light on the bottom. Look. Oops. Oh, I have to pull the little tab out. Look what it does. Hopefully it works. Please work. It's so cute. Absolutely cute. Adorable. I know that it's not BPA free, and I don't like drinking out of plastic. Here's the thing. Sometimes I don't have a choice. Sometimes I feel so yucky and fatigued that getting up to fill an entire water filter pitcher is hard. But I can't immerse this in water to wash it because of this thing. But isn't that cute? You can wash the inside of it. You can detach the straw. Anyway, I bought it because it was so cute, and I thought, listen, I can make my ice cubes with the fruit in them, put some of those in here, fill it with filtered water, and just sit out on the porch, admire the flowers and the hummingbirds, and just sip. Super cute. So this is the last thing I bought, this basket with, it looks like a picnic basket. It's about that size too. The reason I bought this is because I have situations every day where there's just stuff sitting out everywhere. And by the end of the day, I need to go through the house picking up and putting away, or maybe the next morning. So only so much is going to fit in my hands and my arms. And this basket, I can just go out there, walk around my kitchen, my living area, and start picking up and putting things in the basket. And then the basket can go with me wherever I have to put those things away. And if I can't do it right away, there it is. I can always come back to it. It'll keep my table from being a mess. It'll keep me from getting exhausted by walking back and forth to get things and put them away. And it will keep me from going up and down the stairs several times. That wipes me out right there. I think this basket will really help me balance my energy use.